Okay, so let's begin this explore. John's just getting himself set. He will be doing the graveyard tonight, so that will save me a job. We've had a couple of cat balls going off while we've been setting up. Predominantly that one just on the edge in front of the altar there. So we'll see how that moves forward during the investigation. I've actually got the Vox Spirit app going at the moment. Obviously, as you remember, this is the ante-room, I would imagine, where the vicar wrote his sermons and prepared for his services. We'll have a sit in that chair later, although it's a bit dusty, isn't it? But we'll have a sit down there and do a bit of calling out later and see if we can pick anything up. That Vox box does sound a bit creepy sometimes. Okay, let's...
Is there anyone here? Not to...
Cat ball going off
Give
again.
it back.
Give it back. What do you want given back?
What have you taken from them, John?
Young.
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 I'm not talking about you, John.
It could be.
What, young?
Yeah.
Maybe interfere with John this evening. He would certainly welcome that. He'd welcome anything that you could do for him. Maybe you could follow him as he goes around the graveyard. But please, can we not have any garden lights this week? We don't want them scaring you off, John, do we, bud?
No, I certainly don't.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Bless you. Please, Spirit, can you show yourself maybe in these pews? I think there's a...
Looks like it goes that way, doesn't it?
You do. I think there's a little crypt or something. There's got to be, isn't there?
Maybe you can lift it off.
That'd be bonded in, John, after all these centuries. Do you want to go crawling around in the tunnel?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
No, I was going to send you down there.
Yeah, of course you was. I forgot what such a lovely guy you are.
Yeah, it goes
Is there a tunnel down there? Go straight away through,
that
does
way,
it?
so it's most probably...
There's got to be some form
I'm not sure how.
I'm not sure how to get down there either. They? Spirit, could you give me your name, please?
And of course...
What was that? Sound like Alicus.
Sounded like saying like that.
Oh, I'm not sure about Alicus. Sounds a bit evil, isn't it? Please, Spirit, come on, move these cat balls for me, please. I had a growl in the church. When can I... Oh, it was yesterday morning. Sorry, the time goes so quickly between shoots. You lose track of time. But anyway, Spirit, there was a growl yesterday I picked up in the church that I did in Swindon. I would appreciate whoever that was if they could come into this space and maybe growl. Oh, that sounded a little bit creepy.
Is Edward here today?
Cat ball's going off. Well, you can see that.
Can you come forward, Edward?
Edward, is that you? Are you near the altar? Who's Edward? Is Edward the vicar?
Yeah, the rector, yeah.
The rector that was here?
Yeah. One that played for Kent County Cricket Club
Yeah, an interesting fact that, John.
for one season.
Really? That's so exciting, actually. Not. Edward? Could you come through on the voice box that's on the... It's not... What is it? It's not a lectern. I keep calling them lecterns, John.
Yeah, I think that is.
A lectern. Let's call it a lectern. Where John is now. Hopefully he's not going to knock all my equipment off this week. Please, Edward, come and say something to John while he's up there.
Excellent. Oops.
Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful, John, that
Yeah.
carving.
I think I'll...
Well, it's got some good carvings in it, isn't it?
I've actually never noticed before.
Interested.
Absolutely stunning. John, there's that symbol.
The IHS.
Is that it? Or does it just look similar?
I thought it was earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was the IHS.
What was the IHS? What did it stand for?
Well, there's so many, but one of them is. Come on, Bennett. I was looking at that yesterday as well.
Doesn't have any relevance to Catholic Church, does it? Because obviously this is Catholic, isn't it?
Well, one of the meanings is the words IHS. It comes out as Jesus Christ, and then another one is Saviour. I can't remember. I have to.
So it's nothing nasty at all?
No. It's just
Cat ball's going off.
just a symbol that they used to. Well, I think it's called a Christogram or something.
All right.
So I read on Wikipedia.
I'll put it in the video, and if you're interested, that is.
Is that Edward making the cat book go off?
Let's come down here.
Can you go to the altar and make the EMF go into the red?
Okay, Spirit, please come through on the box that's on the lectern and maybe show yourself in front or behind John. You're obviously here because you're moving the cat ball. So you are with us. Can you communicate further, please?
Just tested to make sure that worked.
Maybe you could make a noise in the small room to the left of me. Maybe you could knock on the door or close it.
Can you respond to this? That freaked me out then when that made the noise when I knocked.
You are annoying.
I heard that. You're annoying.
Am I? So what do you want to do about it?
Oh, it's awful, John, isn't it, when they call you annoying?
Yeah, especially when I'm not.
I wouldn't say that.
If you think I'm annoying, step forward and say it to my face. I dare you. Yeah, thought as much. So the last time I came here, you seemed to have robbed me of something.
Was that the tenner you owed me, John?
Is that what?
Was that the tenner you owed me?
Tenner I
Is that
owe
what
you.
it robbed you of?
Soon.
Soon? You're going to show yourself soon then, are you?
I'm only 5.
You're only 5.
Have we got a child here?
Are you a boy or girl? Do you want to play with one of these little cat balls? Can you move it? Roll it along the floor. This one in front of me, can you make it move?
Did you hear my voice?
Anne.
Anne, have we got an Anne here now? Are you the 5-year-old?
You didn't respond, John. It asked, did you hear its voice?
Well, we heard a voice, but we'd like to actually hear it without further device. Can you actually speak to us?
We're going to call this video Raven's Paranormal Investigations. That's your name, John, isn't it?
Yeah,
Raven.
yeah. Yeah, it's a game name.
A gay name?
Game name. Yeah, nice.
It's all about you, John.
Yeah.
All about you.
Yep, the world revolves around me.
It does. That's what Sue says. Okay, we've give you time, Spirit, in this room. You clearly
Not interested.
not interested in communicating with me. And I was so looking forward to talking to you.
I miss talking.
Yeah, see? He misses talking. I've just given you the opportunity to come and talk to me. I've sat here.
What's here? If you're here, can you show yourself? These little dragons.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? Not sure if you can make them out in the camera. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
It's the light. I think it's because I've got it. If I spread, there we go, that's better. If I widespread it, you can see it. Spirit, we've got the hymns up here.
Night.
Maybe you could sing one to me.
Yes, it is night.
Yeah, it's definitely night time, Spirit.
Can you make this music box make a noise? Like this? If you hold it or touch it, the longer you touch it, the longer the music will play.
You're such a perv, John. You said that last week, didn't you? If you hold it and you touch it and hold it longer,
Yeah.
you disgust me sometimes.
What's up here?
I think they're just bits of the old finials and that, aren't they?
Have these got any residue, spirit residue on them?
That's pretty. Look at that EMF. That might be.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit.
Can you make the cat ball go next to it as well?
Are you here now? Do you wish to play? Go on. I'm back. Thank you. I want to see what that just said. Dear God, I've got a Bluetooth speaker on and I still miss what it said.
You should put the speaker in your pocket.
Yeah, it just muffles it. What does that say? Oh, that said weak.
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 If you want to be a bit stronger, come and take some energy from me.
Protection.
You want us to protect you?
What protection do you need, Spirit? I have protection. I have my cross with me. And I believe that protects me. Certainly against these nasty
We are
spirits.
gathering energy.
You're gathering energy, are you?
Yeah, I've got a little stone.
You don't understand.
That's my protection.
I just said, you don't understand. Sure it did.
Yeah, it did. What don't we understand? Please come and tell us what we don't understand.
If it's the other side, Spirit, no, we don't understand the other side.
That's why we do what we do,
Indeed.
in hope that we can understand.
We'd love to understand what it's like on the other side, what it's like when you've passed over. I believe that's what everyone seeks. But please, just step into the light if you would. Come and show yourself. Maybe in orb form. Any way you want to.
Relative.
Relative? Is there a relative here of mine or John's?
Yeah. Who's
Yes.
relative?
Could you give me a name of that relative, please?
Because we've most probably both got relatives that are no longer with us.
She won't leave.
She won't leave? Who
She
won't
won't-
leave? Is that Anne? Is that Anne that won't leave?
Boy.
Boy. That might be you responding to that question you asked earlier, John.
Yeah.
Are you a boy or girl? Look at that, John, in camera, in camera.
Yeah.
A double John. Okay, we're going to go into night vision in a few minutes, Spirit. And then we're going to send John out into the graveyard.
The graves.
The graves.
Is that what he said?
I just said send John out in the graveyard and it said the graves. They're waiting for you, John.
Are you going to be waiting for me out there?
They're coming for
You
you.
want to do something evil to me?
I'd like to. Thank you, Spirit, for what you've done up to now.
They've got that IHS.
Sorry?
They've got that IHS Christogram everywhere, ain't they?
Yeah, it was in yesterday's church, wasn't it, that I did? It was on them two graves. That IHS appears in a lot of the cemeteries or churches that we
Be
do.
quiet.
Be,
Be
quiet.
quiet. Are we talking too much, Spirit?
Axe.
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 Yeah. Didn't we have axe?
Oh,
last
look
time
at that,
we
John.
came to this
John.
church?
That-
We're all connected.
Yeah.
You're all connected.
That EMF, look at that EMF, that flew up and then as soon as I turned round to it, it died. And then it said we're all connected. Spirit, are you on this lectern? Okay, Spirit. I thank you for welcoming us once again into the Church of St Catherine's. It's certainly a lovely place, and the reason we're back here is John chose to come back this week. He's had one visit here already, and he was affected from that visit, and he wanted to come back to see if it could possibly affect him again. So I would appreciate if you could move something in the area that he is currently, or just let him know that you're there, please. I would also appreciate anything you can do for me. The reason I visit these locations is, as we said earlier, we're here to prove that there is life after death. I do believe that spirits do stay in a location if they've got unfinished business. I'm not saying that I'm hoping that someone's here with unfinished business. I hope you're not. I hope
It's someone else.
it's someone else. Thank you. I hope everyone's resting in peace and are on the other side in the loving hands of God. But in the off chance that someone's here, please come and talk to me. I'm here with great love and respect. I only wish peace for you,
It's a bit dark, ain't it?
but I would appreciate anything you could do for me.
What is this?
What is what? Ouch.
Certainly all still at the moment. Maybe I could sit in this pew and we'll soak in a bit of the environment, maybe.
Terrifying.
Terrifying? What's terrifying, Spirit?
Fire.
I can see the MF meter on the...
Fire.
keep forgetting the name of it, do apologise. The lectern. Let's just sit here quietly and see if we can pick anything up.
It's locked.
Only for you.
Only for me. What a lovely yew tree. Is there anyone here that'd like to communicate with me? Let me know you're here. Let me awaken the free spirits. Can you communicate with me?
Please, Spirit, communicate in whatever way you can. Just come and show me that you're here with me currently. Or at least show John that you're with him. It's Grandad, is it? What Grandad is it, please? I have two, of course, but are now in spirit. Could you maybe give me a name? See the cat ball going off. Thank you, Spirit. Is that Grandad there? Is that Grandad?
Can you please communicate with me? Let me know you're here.
Grandad?
Oh, it's brown soft.
Thank you.
Phantom.
Phantom? I wouldn't call me Grandad a phantom. Really appreciate that, Spirit.
Doom.
EMF meter went up then.
Doom? What do you mean by
Grandad,
doom?
can I ask what one you are, please? Are you from my mother's side? Or are you from my father's side? You're from my father's side. Thank you, Spirit. Amazing. Grandad, is your son or my father with you? Can you see him now? Or can you see your granddaughter, my sister, that's now in spirit?
John, are you here?
Please, bring one of them forward so I can talk to them.
Can't see your surname, but
I would love to communicate with either one of them.
I'm weak.
you're weak. Come and take a bit of energy from me camera.
It's quite upsetting to think about, actually. I'm sure they are in a better place and looking down on me and saying, what an idiot. That was heaven, I'm sure it was.
Please, would anyone like to come forward?
Let me just check that. Yes, that was heaven.
Please, would anyone like to come forward?
Spirit, are you confirming that my father and sister are in heaven, please?
You hear us?
I don't hear you yet, Spirit. No, I think you're talking very quietly. And I can't sense you. I'm hoping that my microphone's picked you up. But if you could make a noise
William Worsley,
within the church,
Here.
can you come forward?
I'll know where you're communicating from. What did that
Let
say?
me know you're here.
Sorry about that. This
Let me
beard.
know you're here.
Who's got a beard, Spirit?
Or Emily.
My father had a beard. Maybe you're confirming that my father's with me. If he is, could... Cat ball's going off. Thank you. Wouldn't it be wonderful if it was actually my father coming to communicate with me? I know it's probably a lot to ask,
Pamela Joan.
but I do miss him.
Would you like to come forward? Speak to me for the device on my arm.
Please, Spirit, if that's something playing with me, I really wouldn't be happy with that.
No?
I want to believe that that was my father
This
communicating.
one. Who's this?
Brian.
Brian.
Please come and do something else for me.
It's another John.
Found. What have you found, please?
Reverend Edward Taylor Jones. Can you speak to me? Can you come forward?
Could you approach me and show yourself over my
Let me
shoulder?
know you're
Back
here.
off.
Back off.
I am investigating, Spirit.
Oh, you want me to back off trying to communicate with Edward?
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the purpose to
Please come forward.
investigation. Sorry. I'd love the opportunity to speak with you properly.
Please let me know
I know that's
you're
not
here.
possible, but I have many pieces of equipment here that
What
can
about,
respond
what about
to
your
you.
wife, Edward? Edith, are you
they
here?
can sense that you're here, and it's a way that I can communicate. So please come forward. Come and touch me, maybe.
Please show yourself.
Okay, I think we need to do a check on John, so I'm just going to put this camera down, and then I'll give John a call out just to check he's all right, because you know what them garden lights are like. Let's turn myself on. I'm on. Hi John, just checking in, make sure you're okay. Son.
Yep, all good.
Good. Anything picked up?
Only a name Brian, and we're listening. Other than that, it's pretty quiet out here.
Okay, mate. What are you, halfway round?
I'm going back round again. There don't seem to be that many gravestones.
Oh, okay, mate. I'll get on with it, and I'll see you when you get back.
You know,
Over.
over now.
Okay. John seems okay, but obviously he didn't have much going on. Hopefully I've had better luck within the church, but I will see that during editing.
Mary, are you here?
Please, Spirit, before I switch out of night vision, please do something very specific for me. Come and move something. Come and show me that you're here.
Alice, can you come forward?
Okay, we'll just have a little look in the room. Well, I think what we'll do, we'll close down out of night
So
vision.
you're the daughter
I just
of
really
the
wanted to do
Reverend
5,
that
10
was here.
minutes and while John's in the graveyard. Just to
Henry Tolhurst,
check.
can you come forward?
Spirit, I would hope that you'd show yourself in this camera. I'm not sure what that said.
Or Margaret?
Let's just have a look and see what that said. And then we'll come out of night vision, and undoubtedly when I turn all the cameras off, they'll then become very active as usual. Let's see what that just said. She said marble. Spirit, there's lots of marble within this church. Most of the fascia wall near the altar is marble. Most of the statues are partly marble. Why reference marble, please? Okay. Let's shut this session down and we'll get John back. We'll have a little break and then we'll do a finishing section before we close the evening down. So bear with me. Let me just see what that said before I switch off. As I said, when I'm closing everything down, they then start. Oh, it's come back with stomach problems. Okay, Spirit, thank you for the time. Journeyman Junior. I forgot to put Journeyman Junior out, but I've just noticed, and I've put him up here.
Inside.
And he keeps getting the EMF meter to go off. Look at that. Look, I'm telling you, he's got some way with him. Unbelievable. Maybe I should just send him out to do the ghost hunts and I can sit at home. Okay, spirits of St Catherine's Church. Myself and John are only going to be here for probably another 5 minutes. So could you do your best, please, to finish this session on a high? Give us something positive, please. Please come forward, Spirit. Come and do something, please.
Quite disappointing, isn't it?
It's very, very quiet tonight.
So last time he was here, he was really active.
Unfortunately, John, some nights it is, some nights it isn't. But you never know what's been picked up on audio.
Close it.
Close it. They're telling you close it, mate. They want you to finish.
No, we can't close it just yet.
Knock on a door or do something. And we'll finish. We'll shut everything down and we'll leave you.
If I knock on this bit of wood, if you respond, then we'll call it a day. Come back, we haven't left. Come forward.
Yes, over here.
Yes, over here. Nothing. I think we'll look at closing the thing down now. So bear with us. Always wants to talk when we're shutting. What's that?
We're all connected.
That's twice it said that.
We're all connected. Can you all connect? We'll come forward. I'm not asking for much.
We are all connected spirit. Okay, so thank you for joining myself and John this week. I hope the EMF meter is actually flying up. But in any case, thank you for joining us once again. Please leave a like and leave a comment if you would. And if you enjoy the video, please subscribe. But have a lovely weekend. I'll see you on the next Explore. God bless. Bye-bye now.
See you later.
See you later.